Welcome, my dear students of class 12. Today's chapter is Going Places, written by A.R. Barton from the book Flamingo. But before this, I want to say that like, share and subscribe the channel so that other students could be benefited. Talking about the author, A.R. Barton. Barton is a modern writer who lives in Zurich and he writes in English. In this story, Going Places, Barton explores the theme of adolescent fantasizing. Here, fantasizing means to imagine something, and this imagination is that you would like to happen. होनी चाहिए life में. Like you are just daydreaming. That is not going to happen, but you are daydreaming, and this happens with the adolescent. And second thing is hero worship. Your hero may be your football player, your cricketer, or Shah Rukh Khan, or any other hero, right? So these are the problem with the adolescent stage: fantasizing, imagination that is not there, and then hero worship. So in this chapter, there is a girl, her dreams and her fantasizes. We will talk about that. In the introduction part, I would like to say that this story revolves around a teenage girl, Sophie, her family and her friends. She is a daydreamer. She imagines the thing, who is always lost in her dreams of becoming rich. She wants to become rich and sophisticated, though in reality, what the reality is, she is a worker at biscuit factory, right? The story suddenly turns when Sophie make a wild imagination of meeting Danny Casey, a famous football player. She also makes a story in front of her brother that Casey will come to meet her on a fixed day as per a promise he made to her. Right? So there is a twist in a story, and she said that she has met the famous footballer Danny Casey. Now we start with the story. Here the story, Going Places, it begins with a conversation between two teenage girls. The most important character of the story, Sophie and Jancy. Sophie lives in a world of imagination, whereas Jancy, she is totally opposite to her, a hard worker girl, lives in the reality only. Sophie imagines of owning a boutique one day. This is her imagination, that she will open a boutique one day, a place where she can sell fashionable clothes. And Jancy, she feels that it requires a lot of money to open a boutique. She also tells her that it will be taking a long time to save that much amount of money. From where such amount of money will come? To this, Sophie replies that she will work as a manager, and when she will save enough money, then will work on opening a boutique. Then she is interrupted by Jancy as she tells her that nobody will hire her straight up to the manager post. After 12th, they are doing 12th, can they be hired as a manager after that? No. Now Sophie changes her plan and she decides to be a fashion icon like Mary Quant, who is a famous fashion designer. She also adds that she will have the best boutique shop that no one has ever seen in the city. But Jancy, knowing that they were both earmarked for the biscuit factory only, she wished Sophie wouldn't say these things, that she should not think about like that, because both of them have to work in biscuit factory for their earnings. Here we came to know that Jancy is a realistic person. She knows that in reality they are just workers at a biscuit factory. And on hearing Sophie's thought, she becomes sad because she is her friend. When they reach Sophie's street, Jancy tries to explain the reality of their life. She tells her that they don't receive much at the factory where they work. They don't earn so much money. She also tells her that her dad would not allow her to leave the job, that she should not leave the job as his father. One more thing she added. She says that she can also be an actress as it would earn her a lot of money. She also wants to run a side business of boutique as she thinks that actors don't work full time. So, being an actress and the side business is a boutique, right? Now, when they reach home, Sophie enters into her house and turns the door. Jancy is left alone in the rain as it was raining outside. Jancy goes to her house. Sophie, she is still murmuring the same sentence that if she will get money, she will buy a boutique. Someone in the house teases her that if she ever has money, she should buy a good house for her family. Sophie found her father was scooping shepherd's pie into his mouth, his plump face still grimy and sweat. Her little brother, Derek, he said, "She thinks money grows on trees, doesn't she, Dad?" So here we found that Sophie's father was eating a shepherd's pie. His face was unclean with dirt and sweat. Her younger brother Derek said to his father that Sophie thought that money grew on trees. He also felt that she was not realistic. Her mother, who was busy with her work, took a deep breath. Sophie noticed her working in the kitchen. Her mother, she is working in the kitchen. Her mother had stooping shoulders, झुके हुए, that were bent forward. She had tied an apron on her back which was bent and not in the right shape. That apron is not in the right shape. Maybe she looked so because of the heavy burden of work on her. It was turning dark and the house was full of steam and the kitchen was messed up with litter. Sophie felt uncomfortable. So she went up to her brother Geoff. Now the another character, her brother Geoff. Jancy, her sister, her father, we have seen, her little brother Derek, and the elder brother Geoff. Geoff was in the next room, sitting with bent knees on the carpet. He was repairing some part of his motorcycle. That's why he is sitting on the bent knee. He was a trainee of mechanic, that is, he was an apprentice who had left his school 3 years ago. He had to travel long distances in search of work, and Sophie was sometimes doubtful about his brother as he didn't speak much about his life. Means Derek is introvert. That's why she always imagined about the way of life her brother led. She was so jealous of his silence because she wanted to know about the places that he used to visit. She thought that they could be some distant places of the city or maybe some countryside, and all these thoughts were so captivating, so attractive because they were far away from her reach, and she wants to go there with her brother. Actually, she wants to know about the world. Sophie imagined about her brother's personal life. She thought that her brother never spoke about his life, but maybe he knew some non-native people, non-local people who were very interesting. Though she knew that her brother didn't have many friends, still she felt that it was possible that he might have some special friends. So sometime she wished she could become close to her brother so that he would take her out with him. So यहाँ सोफी जो है अपने ब्रदर की लाइफ को जानना चाहती है कि वो जब काम पे जाता है तो कितने लोगों से मिलता होगा, उन सब लोगों के बारे में, अगर वो कंट्री साइड में जा रहा है या सिटी में जा रहा है, इस लोकल प्लेस से अलग और कहाँ कहाँ जाता है, किन किन लोगों से मिलता है, किस तरह की दुनिया है, वह उस सब के बारे में जानना चाहती है और चाहती है कि उसका भाई उसे वहाँ लेकर जाए. Moreover, she knew that her father would never allow her to do so. Even her brother considered her not big enough to go outside. But she was growing impatient and wanted to go outside as she believed that she would be comfortable there just like in her own city. अब फादर के कारण और भाई के कारण दोनों उसे बाहर नहीं ले जाना चाहते, राइट? बिकॉज दे से दैट वो स्मॉल है, छोटी है ना. So her imagination started. She imagined herself riding with Geoff. He wearing a shiny black jacket. उसके भाई ने क्या पहना है? Shiny black jacket and she wearing a beautiful yellow dress. और उसने क्या पहना है? A beautiful yellow dress with a stole flying behind her. एक stole है पीछे जो पीछे उड़ रहा है. As they would ride his motorcycle. और वो दोनों किस पे है? मोटरसाइकिल पे है. भाई ने क्या पहना है? ब्लैक जैकेट. और उसने क्या पहना है? सोफी ने ब्यूटीफुल येलो ड्रेस. She dreamt that people stood up to welcome her by clapping when she rode with her brother. ये है इमेजिनेशन. करिए आपने इमेजिनेशन ऐसे. But she is doing इमेजिनेशन. लोग दोनों तरफ खड़े हैं और क्लैपिंग कर रहे हैं और वो दोनों बाइक पर ऐसे उड़ते हुए जा रहे हैं. Now here Sophie opened a secret. Her brother, he looked annoyed, sad. Why? Because of the oily part of the motorcycle that he was handling. And he was trying to make it work, but all his attempts were wasted. Right? तो बाइक ठीक नहीं उतरी, इसलिए वो उदास है. इतने में सोफी क्या करती है? She said that she met Danny Casey, a famous football player. Her brother suddenly looked at her and asked her where she met him. She said that she was in a gallery when she saw him. इतने बड़े फुटबॉल प्लेयर को, फेमस फुटबॉल प्लेयर को वो मिलकर आई है और वो बात किसको बता रही है? अपने भाई को. He didn't believe her and asked if she told this to their father. She did not approve of her brother's question, as she wanted to say that he must know that he is the one with whom she shared her secrets. तो उसने बताया सोफी ने कि भाई तुम फादर को कैसे बता सकते हो, क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ तुमसे अपने सीक्रेट शेयर करती हूँ. So she began her story that she was at Roy's boutique. अब वो अपनी कहानी बताना शुरू करती है कि वो Roy's boutique पर थी and was looking for some dresses when somebody came and stood behind her. कोई आया और वो जस्ट उसके पीछे खड़ा हो जाता है. She turned and found him to be Danny Casey. And who the person is? The person is Danny Casey. Her brother asked her about his appearance. Finally, proof तो चाहिए ना. तो उसने कहा, yes, tell about the appearance. She told him that he had green-colored gentle eyes and was not as tall as she thought him to be. तो इतना तो वो tall भी नहीं है. Green colored की उसकी eyes है, right? While both brother and sister they were in their conversation, their father entered the room. He looked clean and shiny as he had taken a bath now. Right? He switched on his television and sat on his chair after shifting Derek's shoes from his chair to the sofa. तो बड़े आराम से टीवी देखने के लिए बैठ जाते हैं. Now, as he sat in his chair, Geoff told him that Sophie had met Danny Casey. Geoff कहाँ रुका? उसने तो बता दिया. On hearing this, he turned towards Sophie. He looked at her scornfully. वो गुस्से में उसे देखती है. Because he could not believe her. Geoff clarified it to be true. The father then told them that he once knew a man who had known Tom Finney a long time ago. Tom Finney was a legendary footballer, right? He took his name with great respect. Geoff agreed their father had told this earlier. तो फादर भी क्या कहते हैं, हाँ मुझे भी एक आदमी मिला था जिसने बताया था कि वो टॉम फिनी को जानता है. राइट? टॉम फिनी कौन है? वो भी एक बहुत फेमस फुटबॉलर है. नाउ दे स्टार्टेड डिस्कसिंग फुटबॉल प्लेयर्स. फादर सेड दैट ही थॉट दैट वन डे केजी माइट बिकम एज गुड एज फिनी. भी केजी भी एक दिन फिनी जितना फेमस हो जाएगा, उतना अच्छा प्लेयर हो जाएगा. Someone among Geoff and Sophie replied that Casey was better as he was very talented, but their father did not agree. Father agree नहीं हुए. उन्होंने कहा नहीं, फिनी ज्यादा capable है, केजी नहीं. He said that he was very young and as there were so many diversions for a young footballer, he might work hard. तो उसे तो अभी मेहनत करनी चाहिए. Geoff did not agree and said that he was with the best team and the best player too. Geoff का favorite footballer था वो. Then meanwhile, Sophie told them that Casey was going to buy a new shop. Her father looked at her angrily and asked her as to from where did she get to know this. He doubted it to be one of her imagination. उसके पिता शायद सोफी को जानते हैं कि ये डे ड्रीमिंग करती है, तो कहती तुम्हें कैसे पता कि वो एक शॉप खरीद रहे? Her brother interrupted and said that she met him. वो बीच में इंटरप्ट करता है और कहता है कि ये उससे मिली थी. Her father warned her that such things could lead her to trouble. फादर उसे वार्निंग करते हैं कि ये सब चीजें तुम्हें खतरे में डाल सकती हैं, है ना, ये इमेजिनेशंस तुम्हारी परेशानियां हो जाएंगी तुम्हें. She then tried to justify herself by saying that Geoff knew this and trusted her. Her father replied that he did not believe her although he wanted to. मैं बिलीव करना चाहता हूँ पर मैं बिल्कुल भी तुम्हारी बातों पर विश्वास नहीं करता. Next scene is about Geoff's room that was full of pictures of footballers. There was a picture of Casey also, who has been described as a young Irish man with exceptional qualities. Sophie told her brother another secret of her, but on a condition that he would not tell this to their dad. Right? एक और सीक्रेट बताती, परंतु अब ये सीक्रेट डैडी को नहीं बताना. His brother did not want to believe her, but listened to her because of her undue stress. भाई उसको स्ट्रेस ना हो जाए, मैं इसकी बात सुन लेता हूँ. She then told him that when she met him, it was she who started the conversation by asking him whether he was Danny Casey. उसे बताती है कि हमारी बात कैसे शुरू हुई. She also asked for an autograph. मैंने उससे ऑटोग्राफ भी मांगा था फॉर लिटिल डेरेक, छोटे भाई के लिए. बट एज बोथ ऑफ देम डिडंट हैव एनी पेन और पेपर, तो हमारे पास पेन और पेपर नहीं था. ही प्रॉमिस टू गिव इट इन देयर नेक्स्ट मीटिंग. उसने प्रॉमिस किया कि वो नेक्स्ट मीटिंग में देगा. राइट? तो उसका ऑटोग्राफ जो है उसे नेक्स्ट मीटिंग में मिल जाएगा. हर ब्रदर डिड नॉट बिलीव दिस. अब ये बात फिर से प्रूफ नहीं है, तो हर ब्रदर डिड नॉट बिलीव दिस एज ही वॉज डाउटफुल ऑफ वट शी वॉज सेइंग. अभी भी डाउट है. सो ही पिक्ड अप हिज जैकेट एंड लेफ्ट. अपनी जैकेट उठाता है और उसकी बकवास सुनने से अच्छा है कि मैं यहाँ से जाऊं. सोफी वंडर्ड इफ हर ब्रदर डिड नॉट केयर अबाउट हिज लुक्स, दो ही शुड बी डूइंग सो बिकॉज ही वॉज टॉल एंड हैंडसम. सोफी भी सोचती है मेरा भाई कितना टॉल और हैंडसम है, उसे अपने लुक्स पर ध्यान देना चाहिए. राइट? ऑन सैटरडे, सोफी, हर फादर एंड टू ब्रदर्स, they went to see the football match of their favorite team, and the name of the favorite team is United. It was a regular thing for them because they were all huge fans of football. तो वो फुटबॉल के फैंस हैं, इसलिए वो हर सैटरडे मैच देखने जाते हैं. Sophie, Derek and her father stayed near the goal and Geoff went up higher with his friends to see the match. The team United won the match with a score of 2-0. Right, Team United जीत जाती है. The second goal was made by Casey and he did it with such perfection. Everyone was happy. सभी केजी के फेवरेट हीरो उनका है वो, तो इसलिए सब बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं. और सोफी को तो जानते ही हो आप, she was so excited. Sophie's father went to the pub after the match, तो इसीलिए डेरेक को सोफी वापस लेके आती है. डेरेक told his mother that this time Ireland would win the वर्ल्ड कप. अब घर आती है तो उसे कुछ और ही कानों में पड़ता है. सोफी, शी इंक्वायर्ड बाय जेंसी एज टू व्हाट वाज शी टेलिंग एवरीवेयर, कि जेंसी क्या बोल रही है सबको. सोफी सरप्राइजिंगली आस्क्ड हर द रीजन फॉर आस्किंग हर दिस क्वेश्चन. शी देन टोल्ड हर दैट हर ब्रदर जियोफ टोल्ड जेंसीज ब्रदर फ्रैंक दैट सोफी हैड मेट डैनी केजी. तो जेंसी कह रही है कि नहीं, मैंने कुछ नहीं कहा, हाँ तुम्हारे भाई ने मेरे भाई से, फ्रैंक से बात की थी कि तुम डैनी केजी से मिली हो. सोफी गोट एंग्री बिकॉज शी हैड नेवर थॉट दैट हर ब्रदर वुड डिस्क्लोज हर सीक्रेट. है ना, उसका सीक्रेट डिस्क्लोज कर दिया. शी वॉज वरिड बिकॉज जेंसी हैड द हैबिट ऑफ शेयरिंग सीक्रेट्स विद द होल नेबरहुड विच शी डिड नॉट वांट टू हैपन. अभी जेंसी तो पूरे नेबरहुड में ये बात फैला देगी. सोफी गोट एंग्री विद जियोफ्स बिहेवियर, और उसे जियोफ पर भी पूरा गुस्सा आया. Sophie explained to Jancy that this was her secret and she did not want to share it because then people would line up outside their house and ask about this. मतलब हमारे घर में तो लाइन लग जाएगी लोगों की कि तुम कैसे मिली उसको. और उसके डैडी, he would kill her. Jancy got surprised to hear this. She said that she thought that her father would be happy to hear this. But Sophie told her that it was not so. and the continuous noise of the neighbors could disturb her mother too. तो जैंसी कहती है कि मेरे पापा तो बहुत खुश होते, पर सोफी क्या कह रही है कि नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, इससे मेरी माँ को भी डिस्टर्बेंस होगी, सब लोग हमारे यहाँ इकट्ठा हो जाएंगे. Now she realized that Jancy was not aware of each and everything. So she felt happy that her brother did keep some part as a secret. And she then told her that she had met him and asked for an autograph, but couldn't get it because of lack of pen and paper. She even tells Jancy that her dad did not believe her. Jancy promised her to keep her secret now. After it was dark, Sophie went through a sheltered path along a waterway. It was far away from the noisy city. She used to play here as a child. She sat on a wooden bench which was under a long elm tree. अब हम देख रहे हैं कि सोफी जो है एक लंबे पाथ पे चल रही है जिसके किनारे जो है एक नदी बह रही है और वहां पर एक वुडन बेंच पर बैठ जाती है. According to her, it was the perfect place for lovers to meet. She sat there and started waiting for Casey. वो यहाँ केजी, डैनी केजी की वेट कर रही है. She got lost in her imagination that Casey is coming to meet her. After a while, she realized that he was not coming, and it was just her imagination. जब वो आता नहीं, काफी देर इंतजार करने के बाद तो उसे लगता है कि ये तो सिर्फ मेरी imagination थी. Here I sit, she said to herself, wishing Danny would come. Wishing he would come and sensing the time passing. Many thoughts come to Sophie's mind. कई विचार आ रहे हैं सोफी के माइंड में. She waited for Danny to come, but he did not come to meet her. She felt a deep pain inside her. She thought that people didn't believe her story. If Danny came, she could tell them that she was not lying. Again, she thought that it is not an easy thing to make everyone believe oneself. As so many thoughts were coming to her mind, she felt like many changes were taking place inside her. And all this was very painful and she wanted to leave now. तो वहाँ इंतजार करते हुए जो कि उसकी इमेजिनेशन है, जबकि किसी ने मिलने नहीं आना उसे. She was just imagining कि अब लोग क्या कहेंगे, वो मुझसे मिलने नहीं आया, चलो अच्छा है नहीं मिलने आया, है ना. कई तरह की बातें उसके दिमाग में इस समय चल रही हैं और ये सिचुएशन जो थी उसके लिए बहुत ही पेनफुल थी और अब लास्ट में शी वांटेड टू लीव. सोफी शी बिकेम सैड. शी फेल्ट इट टू बी वेरी टफ टू बियर द बर्डन दैट डैनी डिडंट कम टू मीट हर. शी हैड बीन वेटिंग फॉर हिम दो शी न्यू दैट ही वुड नेवर कम. वो जानती है कि वो कभी नहीं आएगा जबकि ऐसी कोई मीटिंग है ही नहीं. शी वॉज ऑल्सो वरीड अबाउट हाउ पीपल वुड डाउट हर and disbelieve on what she said. Moreover, she also thought that Geoff would beat hard against the door on knowing that Danny didn't come to meet her. So she is quite sad now. As she was walking back to her home, she saw her father's bicycle in front of the pub. She felt happy that she would not have to face her father on reaching home. While she was returning to her home, she passed through the Royce boutique. Again, है ना, दोबारा से रॉयस बुटीक के पास से निकलती है. अब वहां से निकलते फिर से उसकी इमेजिनेशन शुरू हो जाएगी. She again imagined meeting Danny Casey. She again tried to talk with him by asking him if he was Danny Casey and also asked for an autograph. फिर से एक ऑटोग्राफ मांगती है उससे. When she asked for an autograph, तो क्या होगा पता ही है आपको. They both realized that none of them had a pen or paper. She felt sad for her brothers, and when Casey left, she kept standing there thinking of his sweet voice, green eyes, innocence, and more. Then her imagination took her to the football match she had watched with her family last Saturday. She imagined of Danny Casey striking the goal in such a heroic way. कितने हीरो की तरह उसने जो है फुटबॉल मैच खेला था. That she felt an explosion on the football ground. Explode कर दिया फुटबॉल ग्राउंड को. She felt so overjoyed with the winning of the united team and with the heroic performance of Danny Casey, her hero. So her hero is Danny Casey और वो बहुत खुश है. But the problem is that she is a daydreamer. ये टाइम था उसको स्टडी करने का, और स्टडी करने के साथ साथ वो क्या कर रही है, इमेजिनेशंस कर रही है जो है ही नहीं, राइट? So this is about the chapter. In the end, we can say that the title of the lesson is justified as going places. It is an idiomatic expression. यह एक मुहावरेदार expression है जिसका अर्थ है to be successful in one's career. The lesson is about Sophie's wish. जैसा कि हमने जाना, लेसन जो है सोफी की विश के बारे में है, एंड फैंटेसी के बारे में, इमेजिनेशन, डे ड्रीमिंग के बारे में, to come out of the drudgery of belonging to the lower strata of society and to go places. Here drudgery means hard and that is boring work, है ना? वो एक hard और boring work कर रही थी, उस lower strata से निकलकर वो अलग जगह पर जाना चाहती है. Sophie also goes places in her fantasies. वो अपनी फैंटेसी में अलग अलग जगह पर जाती है. Moreover, it is a good thing to dream. ये अच्छा है कि हम सपना देखें. However, dream should be realistic. Merely fantasize करना, daydreaming करना, that will cause disillusionment. Disillusionment means disappointment. ये डिस्कवरी करना that something is not as good as one believed it to be. हम बिलीव करें और फिर वो चीज़ अच्छी ना हो, है ना? Unless one is hard working, जब तक कि आप hard working और persevering नहीं होंगे. Persevering means to achieve something, किसी चीज़ को अचीव करने की आपके अंदर दृढ़ इच्छा नहीं होगी. Mere dreams will only lead to disappointment. सिर्फ ड्रीम्स लेंगे तो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट मिलेगी. So you should have the courage to fulfill your dreams. Do like, share, subscribe and comment in the comment section.